Okay, hi, I'm Shyaerdow. Welcome back to The Witcher 2. Last episode we killed the Karen, and this episode we're gonna go collect the reward for it. But I am quite ill. I figured I'd record anyway though, because I don't want to miss out on my regular routine or whatever. But yeah, I actually missed out on going to work, which I rarely do, because I felt ill. Don't even know what type of ill it is really. Just sort of headache and virus, and maybe I've got corona. What a great meme. But yeah, we'll head into town.
My medallion vibrates when you're nearby, and it only vibrates near magic or danger.
Maybe it's warning you not to make a pass at me, lest I slap you.
You're right. I should watch what I do.
Listen carefully. People may say I'm a witch, but I don't deal in spells. You don't look like someone who'd come for a charm or a curse. So you either seek out sensations or hunt witches. Whichever the case.
I'm not about to denounce you, nor do I want to see you dancing naked in the moonlight before Veopatis' shrine.
How dare you?
I want to buy some herbs.
Herbs?
For personal use.
So apparently I need green mold and wolf's aloe to remove the tattoo. So I guess I could buy those from him.
What do you know about protective amulets?
I'm no sorceress, but I know a bit about magic. Why do you ask?
Take a look at this one. I have reason to believe there's something not quite right about it.
I'd say there's magic in it without a doubt. I'd gladly buy it from you.
Why do you care about the amulet so much?
I collect antiques. They may be useless to others, but I see value in them.
I don't believe you. You want to buy a piece of metal just because it's old?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
I'm a witcher. You don't want to lose a customer like me.
Huh. I suppose you've convinced me.
Let's get down to it then.
This isn't any old talisman. I'm almost certain it's Melitele's heart. It's a very powerful artifact. At least, it used to be.
It isn't anymore?
It was cursed, and the spell distorted its effect. It once protected those who wore it. Now it brings misery upon them.
Why do you want to buy it from me then?
I know a ritual that can restore its original power. Unfortunately, the necessary ingredients are extremely rare.
What do you need?
Essence of death, a troll's tongue, the eyes of an arachas, and an endriga's fetus.
I might be able to get you those.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to go against getting those. I'm not gonna kill the troll. I guess we meditate till morning and see if Cedric can give it to him. Give it to us. We'll just need to level up. But we'll try and find Cedric first. I believe Cedric should be up here. But it doesn't look like he is.
Welcome.
Alright, well we bought the tattoo ingredients, so we'll go to Triss and see if she can do anything. But that witch or whatever told us if we want to do the Melitele's heart. God, I can't pronounce that. We need Arica eyes. Man, I have no idea. Troll tongue, which I have. Awesome.
Listen, you know how to
I thought... What? There's this mixture that cleanses the tissue just beneath.
I've got the
Sure you don't want to keep it?
Just get rid of it.
Thanks, Triss. Thanks for bullying me. Yeah, I'm not sure we can do the ritual for Melitele's heart, but we'll see. I don't think the chapter ends right now, so we'll finish the reward and see what happens, where we go after this.
Flotsam's got a garrison.
We
don't need a witcher.
Because I can go... Okay, quickly open. Basically, I'm not sure if I want to fully spec into this, get into all of these whirlwind and stuff. Or go into alchemy, which is always a bit more hard to understand. Or signs, they're all quite good. But I'll wait and play around with it before I decide.
Job done. The Kairin's dead.
Good work. You've earned your reward.
Okay, got a nice reward. Kairin armor, not as good as this hunter's armor. Or it's different, isn't it? I didn't get the Kairin skin. Did I not loot the Kairin? So, looking at this, the component required, it says Kairin skin. I don't own that, so I guess I have to go loot the Kairin.
Well, well.
Oh,
How's
I
the
just-
Commandant as a host?
Just talked to you.
It's people like him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river.
He told me they're keeping Scoia'tael prisoners on a barge in the port.
Did he mention if Kieran ep Esnalen, Yorvet's right-hand elf, is among them?
No,
He may know something about the Kingslayer.
let's pay him a visit.
What do you want?
To speak with the wounded prisoner.
No one's allowed.
I'm here on Commandant Laredo's orders,
I already cut a deal with you, but
so get out of my way.
he won't tell you much. He's dying.
Oh, that was an easy persuasion. Anything to loot? Doesn't look like it.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day now.
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Axii sign to calm him.
Perfect.
Look, Birdie's all... Birdie, you get wet just looking at me.
Get ready, Birdie. We'll be down to see you right after our watch.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
It's no use.
You wish, Horson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
Vatgun? Where am I?
In Flotsam. On the prison barge.
The convict's barge? I'm done for.
We need your help. We need to speak with Yorvith.
Like hell, Dwan. I'll tell you nothing.
You'd be dying in pain if it wasn't for us.
If it wasn't for the Dwan, I wouldn't be here.
There's a Witcher in Yorvith's unit.
Like every Dwan, he turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of Remembrance?
Yes, some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused, and there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit, thus I survived. I would have bled to death had Laredo's men not found me. Letho will kill Yorvith, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
Why does the Dwan want Yorvith dead?
He used us. from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Yorveth. Sees him as a thorn in his side. I don't know what Letho wants.
What does Yorveth want? Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
You have to tell me. I'm on your side.
If you say so. Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom. In due time, Yorveth will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
He wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Yorveth himself.
I'd like to see that.
We got what we came for.
What now?
Yorveth.
What if Yorveth already knows?
I've got an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynplaine. Yorveth fights, for that is what he does best. He's Enshe, a real one, a free one. Among the last. Fighting makes sense. Now more than ever before, there is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Yorveth.
Well, that was a weird little cinematic.
Yennefer told me that Ciri has departed for good. She inhabits another world and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avallac'h, our island. We stopped counting time. People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens, gripping in their bony hands swords, their lightning bolts. They take away mortals, ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral riders. They burned the orchard and the house. In their armored boots, they trampled our island. And they made off with Yennefer. I had to get her back. Return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.
Well, that's a traumatic sight, Jesus.
Geralt, are you all right?
I've been to the Isle of Avallac'h, among the apple trees and the mists. After the massacre in Rivia, Ciri took me there, and Yennefer. The Wraith Riders kidnapped Yen, and I pursued them.
But...
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together. When the Witchers found me barely alive a half-year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the Wraiths of the Hunt. They continued to pursue me, in the outskirts, then in Vizima when I killed the Grand Master. Now I know it was no coincidence.
Kieran mentioned roses of remembrance, growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true...
Right now I should be searching the forest for Yorveth, not looking for flowers.
I could restore your memory.
You sure?
Everything seems to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
In that case, Yorveth can wait.
Want me to go with you?
I'd love your company.
All right then. Let's go. Cedric mentioned there are some old elven buildings near the cascade in the forest. We should start there.
Lead the way.
Shut your traps! Stop bloody moaning down there.
Okay,
Fall asleep
well that was an
forever,
interesting series of events. I don't know. So now we're looking for a rose of remembrance, which I can still barely pronounce. Okay, we'll follow Triss to wherever we're going. And I'll probably start the next episode when we reach the destination or whatever. How's this a place of power? Very weird. Right, we'll continue following Triss after I head back to the K-Rin, because I will forget to loot its skin if I don't go now. Okay, so we're heading back down to the K-Rin, which we started the episode on. I don't know why I didn't try and loot it before. I guess I didn't know you could, because the way it's all placed, it doesn't look like there's any loot source. But we'll look around for the place where you can loot it. Oh, literally here. K-Rin Eye's skin trophy. Suppose I was able to hand in the reward for killing the K-Rin without having the trophy. But we'll head back to Triss, and then wherever she's leading us to, we'll probably end the episode just before we go there. Don't really know how to describe that. But as I said at the beginning, I am kind of ill, so my brain's not fully functional. So I'm a little bit retarded. Didn't know she used this
I'm
stuff.
glad you're here. Oh, I think we've arrived. The cascade, the menhir. We need to take the path leading upwards.
Gardens in the middle of forests. Those elves really like to complicate things.
Stop whining. It's not far now.
Right, well, like I said, we'll do this next episode. I've been Shyaerdow. Appreciate if you watched. Sorry that I'm ill. Peace.